If you've ever wanted to save time, boost your productivity, and turn your voice into powerful, actionable content, then you are in the right place. In today's video, we are going to show you how to use Willow Voice, a tool that lets you speak naturally and instantly transform your ideas into text, tasks, and more. Whether you're creating content, managing work, or just trying to get your thoughts organized faster, Willow Voice can seriously change the way you work. Before we get started, do not forget to check out our affiliate link in the description below. It's the easiest way to get started with Willow Voice while also supporting the channel at no extra cost to you. So, let's begin. Okay, so let's head over to the official website, which is willowvoice.com. Willow Voice is basically an AI-powered dictation tool that lets you speak instead of type. But it's not just simple voice typing, it actually understands the context, formats your writing automatically, and even adapts to your personal writing style over time. That means whether you're writing emails, documents, or even messages in apps like Slack or Gmail, Willow helps you type it faster, more naturally just by talking. Now, before we get started with actually using Willow Voice, it's a good idea to check out their pricing plans so you know exactly what you're getting into and what features you might need later on. And of course, you can start with the free trial. You have all of these perks and benefits, which is perfect if you want to test things out. Of course, next is the individual plan, which is around $12 per month, billed annually. You have all of these: unlimited dictation, full personalization across apps, faster performance and longer dictation sessions. And then there is the team plan, which is $10 per month per user, everything in the individual plan, plus all of these. And finally, the enterprise plan requires a custom pricing, advanced security, and of course, a dedicated support and full data controls. So depending on whether you're using it solo or with a team, you've got a few solid options. Now here's something important you might notice. There isn't a typical sign up or login button like most tools. Instead, what you need to do is click on the download option right here and choose to give your email address, and you'll have the ability to download for Windows. I want you to click on it and then click the install button. Now, this is the perfect opportunity to enter your email. And to make the account creation faster, you can sign up using your Apple, your Windows, even with your Google account. And just like that, you will be forwarded to the welcome page of Willow Voice that you need to answer some of these questions to personalize your experience. Alright, before we dive in, let's quickly test your microphone. Just say something out loud, anything works, it's up to you. The great thing is that it can pick up your voice really well, even if you're just whispering. Now, if you want better accuracy, especially when speaking quietly, it's a good idea to use a wired or high-quality microphone. Down here at the bottom, you will see a volume indicator or the bar that lets you check if your mic is actually picking up your voice. If the bar is moving up while you're speaking, then you're good to go. You can also switch two microphones anytime. For example, let's say click the change microphone. Maybe if you're playing online games with your friends, or just like what we are doing right now, recording a tutorial walkthrough for you guys. So you might want to check the mic that works best for your setup. You can choose the system default, let's say communications default, or in our case, this is what I am using to record the microphone Hyper Duo Cast. Or if you want, again, if you're playing online games, you might want to go to the microphone streaming microphone, or the Crisp, which is an enhancement app for your audio. But for now, I'm going to choose this one right here, okay? And then you see the bar is actually moving, right? So we have that already covered. Okay, so the bar is working. Let's go to the next section right here, which is choosing your dictation shortcut. Basically, this is the key combination you'll press whenever you want to start voice typing. Of course, you can customize this to whatever feel most comfortable for you, but if you're not sure, you can just stick with the default shortcut, click the yes button, and now select the language you speak. Of course, Willow Voice offers multiple languages when you speak, but by clicking the add button, you can choose from any of the following: British English, Chinese, Russian, Korean, French. It's up to you, but for now, I'm sticking on the default, which is English. I'm gonna click the continue button. Now, try dictating this message into emails. All I have to do is press the Control and Alt, and then type in. You see there is like a small icon here. That means you are already recording, and if you try to dictate this message into emails, Willow Voice will actually do all the work for you. For example, let's say, hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel, and type in how to use Willow Voice. You see that? Amazing, right? That's basically how you use Willow Voice. I'm gonna click the next button, and then you can try again the same procedure, but this time you want to make sure to keep it right. So press the Control plus Alt button. A small pop-up icon will appear, and try to record your voice. In today's video, we are going to show you how to use Willow Voice. Press the release button, and then Willow Voice will do all of the work for you. We're almost done because we're going to the next button. Okay? Now, if you want to name your team or company, but if you don't want it, you can safely skip this. And then if you want to invite your friends using your link, okay, you can do so. But remember to use our affiliate link in the video description to get started with Willow Voice. And right after that, you will be forwarded to the main homepage of Willow. Okay, so the home is gonna be your main dashboard where you can start dictating right away. You can see recent activity or transcript. You can access tools and shortcuts, which is gonna be your main control center for everything in Willow Voice. Since this is a newly created account, we don't have anything yet in place. Right after that is the dictionary, where you can customize how words are organized. You can add a term here if you want, for example. Add it here. You can fix common misheard words or set pronunciation preferences. For example, I have like a thick accent, so Willow Voice helps correct that. It's super useful if Willow keeps getting certain words wrong. And then you have the style marketing. Now this controls how your output sounds and is formatted, especially for marketing content. So you have like a casual, maybe a formal if you want. Okay, extremely casual, super polite, you can do that. Now, it's highly recommended to enable the style matching, okay? But if it's up to you. If you are already familiar and immersed using Willow Voice, you can turn it off so you have more control. But I highly suggest you turn it on for now, so you can choose from any of the following. For example, if you want to use casual messages, work messages, you can automate these. For example, for work messages, let's say we're going to choose the formal. You have the options here. I'm going to make sure to have the email formal as well. And the casual is kind of, let's say, extremely casual, like talking to friends. Remember, the style matching here helps you adjust your voice sound like a marketer or someone, not just a transcript. And right after that is the collaboration, wherein this is super useful if you are part of a collaborative environment, just like in our channel. Most of us works for some of us works for the graphics, some works for the research, some like me creates content voice. So click the continue button so you can access the team collaboration team function. You can invite your teammate if you want, add your teammate, copy invite link, so they'll gain access to your dashboard, which is great for teams, your clients, editors, reviewing your work. Now, the team members is the section for managing your team. Remember, if you are on the free plan, your options are kind of limited, so I highly suggest you upgrade to the subscription plan, because here you can invite, add or remove users, you can assign roles or permissions, you can control who can access what. So think of it as your admin panel for people, all right? So for example, you click the gear icon, you can change your image right here if you want. And if you want to set up your team name, you can do so. Remember, the app integration, these are going to be some of the apps that could extend your Willow Voice functionality. You can use it on Slack, on Cursor, Anti-Gravity, and Windsurf. Okay, so you can do all of these. But before that, if you want to go and upgrade to the subscription plans, remember, okay, the basic plan gives you limited options, but the individual pro plan gives you a lot, and the team pro gives you so much, plus the enterprise. Now we're going to show you how it works. Remember earlier during the sign up process, all you have to do is go to the homepage, press the Control plus Alt keys on your keyboard if you're using Windows. That's going to be Command plus the your keyboard function on Mac. So I'm going to press on it, and then you see there is going to be like a small icon window at the bottom that will appear every time you press the Control plus the Alt button and type in what or dictate what you wanted to appear here. Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to use Willow Voice, and remember to use our affiliate link in the video description below to get started and press the release button. What will happen is, you see, it already has a timestamp. Okay, it's very useful. I have been using Willow Voice for quite some time, and it do wonders. Believe me, it's free. However, it's too powerful not to ignore. And remember, press the Control, hold the Alt button, a small icon will appear, and record your voice, and it will automatically type in for you. And basically, that's it for today's video on how to use Willow Voice. And honestly, if you're someone who wants to save time, stay hands-free, and just get your thoughts out quickly, Willow Voice is actually a really solid tool because it's simple, fast, and once you get used to speaking instead of typing, it can seriously speed up your workflow. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. Remember to use our affiliate link in the video description below. It really helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next video.